I think that we generally think about there being a singular way to create in the NBA. We think about it being off the dribble. We think that you have the ball in your hands, and typically there's one defender in front of you, and it's like, can you beat that guy and get to the rim or get to a high value shot? Or in this day and age, get to a step back. That's a high value shot. If you're Luka Doncic, you just, as you've mentioned, Jeff, you just make every one of them. But can you do that or can't you? That's it. It's a binary. Can you do that or can't you? And if you can't do it at an extremely high level, you're not a guy who can create. That's how a lot of people define it. But there's so many ways you can create and initiate and generate offense that don't entail just beating a guy one-on-one off the dribble. Karl-Anthony Towns, that's not going to be his best trade. Of course, people are going to get frustrated when they see, if you give Karl-Anthony Towns the ball up high and he just attacks a guy off the dribble and he goes in a straight line to the basket, and if there's help, sometimes he'll run that guy over, sometimes he'll make the kickout pass, or sometimes he'll just miss the layup, and it's just kind of like, it feels clunky. It's not the aesthetic of, Julius Randle getting the ball, jab step, body, spin, pump fake, step through, finish with the left hand. Like, you're not getting that aesthetic. But he can create just with his back to the basket again in these dribble handoffs. You're talking about just interfering with the defense, being able to maintain continuity with the offensive player that they're trying to guard. And you automatically have to make a choice in that situation. Are you going to give up a shot to Karl-Anthony Towns from any part of the court within 5 feet of the 3-point line? Probably not, because he's one of the best at making those shots in the entire world. And then if you're covering both of those guys involved in that action, the guys off ball are going to be really, really scary. When you see Landry Shamet getting a wide open corner three, guess what? That's extremely scary. And that's maximizing the effect and the impact that Landry Shamet can have on the basketball game. And so there are so many ways to help those guys be the best versions of themselves. And I really, really, really love how Karl-Anthony Towns was deployed in this most recent game. And I think we started to see some glimpses of it in the Bulls game, the second Bulls game. And we started to see even more of it. And I think these guys are going to start to kind of get going and get unlocked almost like one at a time in a way. And we've seen it from Karl-Anthony Towns. We've seen it from Jalen Brunson. It's really about putting it all together. And if they do, it's going to be an unstoppable offense. So, I think it's really cool seeing all of the experimentation that's going on and seeing actually really cool, like immediate results in terms of the offense that they've been able to generate. The offense looks so beautiful at many different times.